If you do this one simple thing in your relationship, I promise you, your relationship is gonna go a lot further than it would if you didn't. So just because you show someone love in the ways that you know how to show someone love, or if you love them as much as possible and as hard as possible, and you do all the things that you know to do, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to feel loved if those things aren't in the ways that they specifically perceive love, the ways that they grew up to know what love looks like, and what they think, what their perception is of love. For example, if you provide a lot of reassurance and words of affirmation for someone, that's really nice. Who doesn't want that? Everyone wants that. That's really nice. But if their love language is acts of service, that words of affirmation and reassurance is not going to go as far as the acts of service. You don't want to put all this energy and effort towards something if that's not making your partner feel loved, specifically. So, an easy way to avoid this in relationships is to literally just have one sit down conversation and ask your partner, in what ways do you feel love? In what ways do you perceive love? Do you feel loved when I do X, Y, and Z? Or do you feel like this is more of like a bare minimum thing? Anything like that. Now, if you want to have this conversation, but your partner isn't the one to bring it up, you can start the conversation by saying, hey, I just want to check in. I know I've been doing this a lot more recently. Is that what makes you feel loved? Or is there something else that you appreciate more so I can focus my energy on that? And then you can offer up the information of, you do this really well, but I appreciate X, Y, and Z just a little bit more because that's how I feel loved. Sandwich it. You're doing this and I really appreciate it. It's really, really nice. However, this is how I perceive love. You're already doing great. Sandwich it. You might want to approach this conversation a little more sensitively just to be sure that you're not making your partner defensive or making them feel like something they're doing isn't enough, which is why I say sandwich it.